Iron and Insanity. Tony Stark meets Deadpool. Tony Stark was having one of those mornings. You know, the kind where your coffee tastes like betrayal and your AI assistant thinks it's funny to lock your fridge remotely. He was calibrating a new nano-repulsor suit when a voice, loud, obnoxious, and unmistakably chaotic, broke the silence. Tony! Tony Stark! Guess who's here to save the world? Or at least make it slightly more interesting. Tony froze mid-adjustment. He spun around to see Deadpool standing in the middle of his lab, waving two katanas like batons. The red-suited mercenary had somehow managed to park a scooter in the middle of the lab without hitting a single laser sensor. Really? Really? You? Tony groaned, rubbing his temples. I'm trying to do science, not babysit a... What are you even wearing? This, Deadpool twirled dramatically, is fancy assassin chic, also perfect for, you know, saving the world and looking fabulous. Tony sighed. We've got a situation. A rogue tech genius named Dr. Malaprop is about to launch a nanovirus that could turn every AI on the planet into literal toddlers. Deadpool's eyes widened behind the mask. Toddler AI? Oh, that's evil and adorable. I'm in. The plan, and banter. As they zoomed toward Malaprop's secret lair in the Stark jet, Tony briefed Deadpool. Step 1, we infiltrate. Step 2, we neutralize the virus. Step 3, Step 3, hug it out and sing Kumbaya? Deadpool interrupted. No? Okay, I'll stick to stabbing. Tony groaned again. You're like if sarcasm and bad decisions had a baby, and that baby got a lot of swords. Deadpool leaned against the dashboard. I love you too, Tony. Hey, audience. Yeah, the people listening, don't worry, he's grumpy but good at explosions. Trust me, Tony shot him a look. You just broke the fourth wall again, didn't you? Deadpool shrugged. Old habits die harder than your PR career, pal. The infiltration. They arrived at the villain's lair, a high-tech skyscraper floating above the city like a sarcastic middle finger to humanity. Tony activated his stealth protocol, while Deadpool, well, tried to blend in by pretending to be a janitor. So far, so good, Tony whispered. Keep quiet, Wade. I am so quiet, Deadpool said, honking a mop bucket. No one will hear me. Not even, oh wait, what's that beep? Tony? Tony, why is everything beeping? Explosions, laser turrets, and an army of security drones later, Tony was impressed despite himself. Deadpool had somehow survived. And not only survived, he was actively flipping drones like pancakes. You know, Tony muttered, for a lunatic, you're kind of useful. Deadpool winked. Aw, that's almost a compliment. I'll put it on my resume. The emotional beat. They reached Malaprop's lab. The villain smirked, holding a glowing nanovirus capsule. You're too late, heroes. Soon the world's AIs will... Not today, keyboard nerd, Deadpool interrupted, throwing 2 grenades. Tony rolled his eyes, but silently acknowledged the mercenary's skill. Together, they combined tech and chaos. Tony's suit and weapons, Deadpool's unpredictability. During the fight, Deadpool saved Tony from a falling beam. Tony, slightly stunned, said, You know, you're not completely insane. Deadpool patted his shoulder. High praise from the Metal Man. Don't spend it all in one place. For a brief second, the world felt weirdly balanced. 2 completely opposite heroes, somehow respecting each other. The twist and climax. Just as Malaprop activated the virus, Tony unleashed a nanomagnetic pulse, while Deadpool distracted the villain with interpretive dance. Surprisingly, it worked. The virus? Neutralized. Malaprop? Knocked out in a heap. Deadpool clapped. Teamwork makes the dream work, Starky. Tony raised an eyebrow. Don't call me Starky. Deadpool made a dramatic bow. Fine. Iron Man, you magnificent science wizard. But admit it. I was the fun part. Tony smirked. Yeah, the fun part that almost got us killed like 5 times. Deadpool winked at the audience. Details, people. Details. Heartwarming chaos. As they flew back, Tony finally admitted aloud what he hadn't before. Deadpool had a weird, chaotic usefulness. And Deadpool, well, he had learned that maybe, just maybe, Tony Stark could be fun in small doses. You know, Deadpool said, slicing open a bag of chimichangas mid-flight. We should do this more often. But next time, I get to pick the villain. Tony laughed, a real laugh. Sure, but no toddlers this time. Deadpool grinned behind the mask. No promises. The Stark jet soared into the sunset. 2 unlikely heroes, bonded by chaos, sarcasm, and an inexplicable amount of explosives. Fade out with triumphant music and a few sarcastic quips from Deadpool.